Boom shakalaka. Okay,
Yeah,
we are
I have.
live.
Oh,
And with our live session, 75, I will begin with a monologue to get you guys back into the four horsemen.
do we get music?
Oh, that's right. Okay, hold on.
I think everybody.
Okay. What's a good one? Who put this on here? The shortening of the way. Is this a good one?
Uh, it's kind of intense, I think, a little bit.
Okay. How about sunlight?
That's a sad one.
Oh, okay. We can just go back to a kind of a tried and true one.
I have the hog head and the werewolf thing, and 3 Kindles that I stole.
Wait, Kindles?
Candles.
Oh,
Kindles.
I was about to say.
Okay. Here we go. After pursuing Jathan and his unknown abductor, the four horsemen discovered the hidden location of Iranthas and their task of being the keepers of the world crystal. Iranthas being the keepers of the world crystal. However, the discovery was not only limited to them, but also to the weavers via scrying, as you guys found out. This led to a small invasion force and the revelation of the spy once known as Jameson, the shield bearer for Captain Carey. While the main forces of Iranthas dealt with the invasion, the four horsemen fought Jameson. Unfortunately, they could not stop the corruption of the remaining portion of the world crystal. Fortunately, just before the corruption took full effect, the world crystal managed to send the consciousness of each individual in the group to the distant past. With perspective from the Sons of Iron, the four horsemen obtained knowledge about the crown jewel, the Stygians, and the Sumerian shade, and its original intent. Returning back to their bodies, the group discovered that they have been moved out of the throne room to the distant hill overlooking Iranthas. From this vantage point, they can see the corrupted world crystal whole again, with a distinguished line where it was once separated. Now floating above ground, above Iranthas, which was previously underground, in the bigger half below, in the chaos veins. And like kind of a visual is just like a sea, a forest, and then you can see like this red crystal like floating out and like kind of wrapped around in the roots of that root system in Iranthas. It's just kind of like wrapped around it, some pulled and yanked, but it looks really weird because it's just this red giant rock. With that said, you guys are all awake and kind of viewing this thing that has transpired while you guys were sleeping. Now, the timeline of you guys being in kind of the perspective of Sons of Iron was roughly a week, maybe. And it probably equaled out to be like an hour or so after the corruption of the world crystal. So they had at some point, you guys were moved from the throne room of Ilaria, or the temple main stage, out from there, out of Iranthos, and onto a distant hill. Around you guys, you can see Queen Kasua, and her general of sorts. I believe it's Aaron, but I can't remember. Anyways, he's kind of like directing all the elves, basically setting up a perimeter and stuff like that. There's also, let's see, Prince Jathan, Captain Carey, Magistrate Silas, some guards from Espa, and also a man, not huge, basically standing there in a essentially kind of a loose black jumpsuit, and around two cuffs are two golden cuffs.
Oh, we haven't seen him before, ever?
You guys have, you know this man to be Tahini.
Tahini. Oh, yes. He's shorter.
He's not like man size, but he is in his human form right now.
Okay.
Definitely bigger than you.
Well, I mean...
I have his name right now, but I have no idea who he is.
Tahini is out of you guys don't know that he is a werecat, but he is someone that has made contact with Murtag when you guys were hanging in those prisons.
Oh yeah. I remember.
And if I remember correctly, he was like interested in the Chaos Veins, right?
Mm-hmm. Which is a big reason why he's in Iranthos.
Yeah.
Okay, so your go, or I can go too.
Was the king gonna come? Like, or is it just you guys? Like, to Captain Carey and Silas?
Okay, so
Hold
kind
up,
of the
one-
order of
one second.
operation here is that I guess Silas would probably be the one to
Can I ask you a
respond.
question real quick?
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a love interest between the queen and the king? Or is that
That
something
was
that we just
implied.
made up?
That was
Okay.
Yeah.
At some point, but
And was it-
nobody
was
nobody really knows the full history of that.
But the queen is dead, like the human queen.
The human queen, yeah.
Oh.
So it's like,
Yeah, King Magnus is a single dad.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Real quick, remind me, the guy that we met, the guy that we knew was a friend that ended up correcting the world crystal, was that Captain Carey or who was that? I
That
forget.
was the shield bearer of Captain Carey, Jameson. You guys
Jameson.
met him
I was
like
gonna say
really
Jameson.
early on. Like he was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
He was the one that did
Okay.
the sending spell with you.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
in Kalewood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember.
So,
Yeah, anyways. So, did you guys contact the king? Like, is he coming?
Magistrate Silas goes, it was only Captain Kerry and I that came. The king is not well enough to travel. If you remember, he like got like bloody.
Yeah. Yes.
wait.
So
After the joust.
he will not be coming here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Really quickly, am I the only one that saw all of that? Am I the only one processing it? What's happening?
Oh, I saw it.
You saw it,
Yep.
Bruin?
Oh,
Noble?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, there was some crazy stuff.
Oh, really?
Please do tell.
It's like doing ayahuasca for the first time.
No, I'm just messing with it. Yeah, I did see it. It was a dwarf.
Yeah, it was. You think
Um,
it's the same dwarves that we heard about going down there, or it can't be the same people, right?
Well, I think if we have time to study my book that I have about the King of the Mountain, I think maybe we'd learn more about it.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to get that out in the open. That's a lot in my head for me right now, and oh boy.
Nearby and worried, kind of with a worried expression, you see Prince Jathan, like, pretty close. This is the second time you guys passed out, right?
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Was Prince Jathan
Wait.
Jebedo? Jathan!
yes, please.
You see Prince Jathan go, it happened again, didn't it?
Yeah, I guess it did.
Yeah, it did.
Did you? Were you there?
No, I it's like last time I just watched you guys essentially non-responsive to anything.
What happened? What happened the first time? What was the?
Oh, so the first time, remember, like you guys had a shard of the world crystal,
Mm-hmm.
and
We all saw the dwarves running. in a
and you
maze.
guys only had a
Oh.
glimpse of that, like, the hallway where you guys were like kind of before you reached the doors to the kind of the
Yeah.
throne room.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It was the same, like. Same. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys kind of got a glimpse of it, and then
Yeah.
later on you got the full experience.
Gotcha.
I mean, you're still one of us, though, Jathan. I just want you to know that.
You can see
One of the four.
he definitely lights up at this expression wise. You see Silas like kind of questioning what are they talking about. Jathan,
Should we give him a ring so that we can like track him if we lose him again? Or do you
How
think?
many rings do we have? Do we only
I
have
got
like
that
one?
part.
But
I
we,
got that covered. If we
Oh, okay.
want, we don't have to do it.
Jathan's whole life
Oh.
is just being scried on by
Plus,
everybody.
it's like a thing. It pokes him, collects his blood. I'm not trying to have important
Also-
people asking why we're giving him a ring with his blood in it.
I think his
Also,
parent has to be around for like the Guardian papers that they had to sign.
Yeah.
I think we like put some like gross like snake blood
Oh,
and
we
stuff
did,
in
yes.
it. So I don't know about
we
that.
put it on a snake.
It's pretty unsanitary.
Oh, that's
like
right.
Didn't we get basilisk eggs too?
Well,
No, we
you
had
guys had
one.
one.
We tried.
Kevin got rid of it, I think.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, I did not get rid of it.
I'm pretty sure it was
Actually, I think Bruin probably
Because we used
tried to
it,
do
I
a
think.
Jurassic Park. And
To be fair,
Oh, we did use it.
remember this
Yeah.
was the whole deal. Like you guys actually rolled all the good rolls for it to hatch,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and be somewhat loyal. But then you guys used it as bait.
Yeah, we freaking killed it.
That's right. Yeah, I remember.
That was so sad.
All right.
I thought we were gonna die. So
It was worth it, probably.
Okay. So Prince Jathan continues on and says, so he kind of like lowered his voice to a whisper, as everyone around kind of has like sense of urgency of trying to figure out what's going on and stuff. So nobody's like really noticing you guys kind of like huddled up together. He goes, Psst. Just so you guys know, I'm sure the queen will come over soon to talk to you guys. She isn't quite exactly happy about what has transpired. Especially how Londaroth was the main reason, or why the enemy was led to the gate and let in. But she is a smart individual, and I think she understands that reclaiming Iranthas would be next to impossible without us. Just a heads up.
Would you say she's like super mad?
And you, as you look over to Queen Kusula with her back, even from the backside of her, you can tell like this is like, ooh.
She's like tensed.
Yeah.
Or like
she's just like unmoved, like staring out at the world crystal.
You know, it just seems to me that this is a security issue. I could give you some pointers if you wanted. I think I could. I have some experience in this field.
I mean, that's what soldiers do, right? They like get really good and they become contractors.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of, Captain Carey does step up and like from his side pulls out a bag and hands it to whoever's closest. This is a small token of appreciation for ensuring the safety of Prince Jathan. And you can see his little straight back, slick back hair demeanor. What a punk. He hands it over. Just if you want to put in the bag of holding, Kevin, if you want to write this down.
Yeah, I gotcha.
There's how much? 1 platinum is 10 gold, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be. Hold on.
3,000 platinum.
3,000 platinum.
Okay, you got. It's like a smallish bag. He hands it over. There's 200 platinums in it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can't wait to see what the. I mean, this is good, I guess, but the real token would be. I can't wait, you know.
Nope.
But thank you. Yeah, sorry.
Yep, that's better. That's better.
And he takes a very low bow. The Espian way. I can't remember how it goes. And he says thank you, and then you can feel the sincerity. Because
I shake his hand,
right, to keep the royal family safe.
To a little handshake.
A little handshake.
Yeah, no
He
problem. Can I like roll for strength to see if I go good handshake?
Wait, you're trying to squeeze his hand or something hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What would it be? Athletics? Or
just
strength?
a strength check.
Public roll. 16.
You shake it very firm.
It's a state.
And you can feel that
it's the same
his
number.
handshake is even firmer.
You're a good man.
Okay. With that, not a moment passed where Queen Katsula finally turns around and starts basically comes up to you guys and doesn't say hello or anything.
Should we
I'm gonna bow as she like approaches.
We could fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, so, we have quite this situation on our hands. And he was like, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, what happened? Like, we just kind of blinked, and then...
Well, after the
Wait, were you Jebido?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Never mind.
She
Ash?
says, after the ritual of your previous comrade, Jameson, it appears that the remaining portion of the world crystal that we were to protect became corrupted. Soon after, or soon before, each one of you lost consciousness. Then chaos broke out. The room was covered in red, and the floor, the entire cavern shook. Eventually, the remaining, the larger portion of the world crystal buried in the chaos veins emerged and rose essentially to join with what you see currently. We had every man attempt to escape. We did lose some, but we were able to get all of you out.
Well, I think we kind of owe you our lives, probably. We can't really make any promises like that, but we do thank you.
She goes, it's the least we could have done, especially what you tried to do for us. That said, it does not seem that all of you lost consciousness without a purpose. Is there any information you can shed about the situation?
Sure. So what happened was, blah, 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 blah. I tell her everything that I saw in the vision.
And
basically, we think we can fix it. Maybe.
so fact for
It just
fact,
looks
you
the
tell her everything, right? Now, what are the implications that you tell her?
The
Unless you want to share that too.
I was gonna say, do we want to tell them the stuff about the did we? Point of our question. We never told them about the Sumerian shit, did we? We never talked to them about it.
No.
Cool.
We should probably... Can we speak in private? Maybe?
1 second.
Just for like a little bit?
Of course.
All right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think we have to like get in touch with these people. Not the Sumerians. The
Weavers?
No, the good guys.
The dwarves.
The Scythians. Not Scythians.
The Stygians.
Stygians.
Stygians. Yes.
I feel like they're the key, or whatever technology they use is the key to like uncorrupting this. What do you guys think?
I mean, I would agree. At least I have the understanding that the Stygians are an extinct nomadic people that no longer exist.
I also had the understanding.
But people say like things are extinct all the time. Like, oh, dragons are extinct.
true.
But, they're real.
Maybe, but their orbs are still around.
Yeah, I think that's a byproduct of the Weaver getting his hands on one and then replicating many. From when we saw that Stygian temple below Endomiron, I think. that's what happened. And then plus, in the visions, we learned that the Sumerian shade is actually part of this, shadow creature, entity, being thing. So I feel like letting the leader of another nation know that a global terrorist organization has the capabilities of doing these things is important.
Yeah, probably. Do you think they'll elves and dwarves? I look over to Narquil. Do you hate each other, or is that kind of what if she doesn't if we tell her dwarf mythology to explain this?
Dwarf mythology.
It's just dwarf history at this point.
I'll let you tell that to her.
That has already been told, by the way.
We already told that.
Oh,
We just
never mind.
that's what. Yeah.
That's what the blah
That's the
blah
blah
was.
blah 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 blah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Do we tell her that Shadow is the
Yeah,
same
so-
thing
Blah, blah,
as
blah, blah,
the
blah.
Weaver? Okay.
You tell them about all these facts, right? But I just didn't know if
Yeah.
you guys were telling the implications of these facts. Well, this could be this.
That's what I was
this
going
could
to
be
ask
that.
you guys. As far as she knows, that these group of dwarves killed something called a shadow, and that's a lot of it. She doesn't know that it has implications in today's times. So that's what I wanted to ask, if you guys are okay with divulging that information.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we should probably tell her. She's really old. Not in a bad way, but she might know some
Mhm.
stuff.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
Cool.
into old.
Well, I mean, I don't want to.
Anyway,
I don't know. I think there's other
Break.
stuff going on here.
Okay. All right, so you guys break
Well,
and then
we'll
return.
Yeah.
turn back to her, and I'll say,
Do we want to talk about this in front of Silas?
Yeah.
yeah, actually, we should, because if it gets back that the Weaver finds out that we know what we're talking about, fucking Silas or one of these other people around here is a bug.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys,
Okay.
Silas is a good guy.
Nah, he demon face melted a man. That's not good.
I mean, it happens to the best of us.
Okay.
Anyway, so at the latter part of the story, when the group of dwarves vanquished the shadow creature, there's part of it that relates more to current events. The orb that they use to make it vulnerable is referred to as the Sumerian Shade, or at least part of it. It is a device used by. Are you familiar with the Stygians?
I've heard of such an ancient race. Yes.
So a quick overview. They took these orbs and traveled the world and collected darkness and brought in those spheres, and they brought it back to different temples throughout the world and deposited in a sort of reservoir to collect all the negative energy,
The Shadow.
the shadow, pieces of that creature. It turns out that a group known as the Weavers, or the Weaver, not quite sure how the hierarchy in that structure works yet, recovered this artifact and used it to make weapons of mass destruction that converts entire cities into zombie-like creatures if exposed to a dark smoke. Have you heard of the events that happened in Kalewood?
I can't say that I have. We are very secluded people.
Right. So the town of Kalewood was decimated by this weapon and converted in a majority of its populace into undead creatures. And a similar attack was planned for Esper, but we were able to intercept that one. So yeah, I believe Jameson was working with the Weavers, and that's why they were corrupting the World Crystal. I don't know what to effect that has, but that's kind of all the pieces. At least I've got. I don't know if my other companions have pieced together things that I may have missed.
So basically, it seems like what the Weavers are doing is like the opposite process. So what we need to do is do the opposite of what the Weavers are doing to uncorrupt your crystal.
First of all, I would like to add that at this moment, Noah has kept up this voice for so long.
I don't know what to do.
So
I don't know how to get away from it.
it's pretty good that the fact that
If
we
you have-
haven't done the
If
voice
you have
in such a long
ideas,
time
text
in
me.
here.
Wait.
Well, it's like we had a break and then you still were able to just.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, Queen Kasula ponders for a second and replies, well, all evidence point to the fact that the story that you've told to be real and something given by the World Crystal. So it would be unwise for me to discount it. That said, if the story is accurate, we are in need of a Sumerian shade. And you have informed me that the group that caused this disaster is in possession of such an item. And it appears that there is at least, if not one and the same, one more of these objects in a distant land where the dwarves reside.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I didn't even think about.
I mean, it could be there, but it could also be like a long time ago.
Yes, and the one there has moved here. Or with the Weavers.
Or maybe there's two. Yeah.
Well, we
But
have
it
it
does,
on.
it does seem like there is multiple of these shades, correct?
Yeah, there's quite a few. So we have it
not-
under information that they have multiple orbs. I don't know if they are taking the true Sumerian shade and creating weaker replicas to house portions of the shadow to release on Populi, or if they are truly that many Sumerian shades out there. Because, Norcool, correct me if I'm wrong, your vision showed many orbs centered around one?
Yeah, there was so many I couldn't count.
Yeah.
Was there like one filling him up, or were they all like bad already?
I can't remember. I don't
Say it
remember if in the vision.
Was it like one that was filling the other ones up, or is it like they were all full? All full.
Don't remember. I want to say they were all full.
But one looked different because there was
Yeah.
there was the orbs with the rings around it, and then there was
Mhm.
all the other orbs were just
All the
plain.
around it. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because
So it's probably one is the Sumerian shade, and they found a way to create something that can house parts of it, or something similar to it.
So there is a problem. We don't really know how to use this thing. Like, even if we had it, it seems like it can either be really good or really bad. Like, We had to
I have
figure out how to turn it into a vacuum, not a smoke machine.
Not a blower.
Yeah.
the one that we collected in Espa, we destroyed, didn't we?
Yeah, we.
Yeah, it was
dispelled
dispelled.
Wait, was there another?
There was another.
No.
Remember,
was?
it was
No.
in a box, and then you guys just
It was
like
in a box. but we
kept it
didn't-
out in sunlight or whatever.
Did we destroy it, or it was
Yeah,
just?
I thought we
I thought
did.
that's the one
Remember,
we
like
Well, no, we gave the one in
counter-
Espa
Yeah,
to the guards, and we did
Hmm.
dispel magic on the other one.
yeah. So
Yeah.
the one that you guys had is gone, like completely diffused.
Oh.
Now Espa does have
okay.
one, and that's the one that Silas and Mazara used
We're looking
to come
into.
up with the plan to mass diffuse the whatever it's called, using light spells, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Okay.
If only there was somebody
So, I mean-
that we knew that was like magic specialist. That was a really good guy.
She, Queen Kasula, says, nevertheless, it appears that we do need one of these objects to restore Irinthas, the world crystal. Whether we know how to use it or not, I believe the first objective is to obtain the Cimmerian Shade.
John, the city Arenthos isn't like covered in that black smoke, right? It's
No.
just like
It's just covered
silhouetted
in
in
red
red.
right now. And you can see kind of like, you can see like below like essentially like the tree, the forest underneath the world crystal, there's like red
Mhm.
coming out of it. Like basically the Chaos Vein has like spread.
And the queen hasn't mentioned. She mentioned that some people didn't get out. Did she mention what happened to the people that couldn't make it out? Like if they have reports of similar changes that happened to people in Kalewood.
She okay, so without her saying it, just kind of a reminder, the things that you found in the Chaos Veins, remember even the basilisk itself, they're like covered in this red veiny stuff, right?
Mhm.
It appears, and from the story of the lady that gave you guys the rings, like this, it's like a corruption. It does corrupt living things as well as inanimate things as well. Essentially, what you know about the world crystal is it is a it's kind of the thing that sets the rules for the world. It keeps
Yeah.
everything in motion, and without it, things become chaotic and less ruly.
Okay.
But as far as like, if you were to ask Queen Kasula about that, she would basically tell you that because of the shifting of the earth, a lot of people didn't make it out for the reason of just falling into the Chaos Veins.
Okay.
But there isn't any reports of like this is red, not like black. It's not like just.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think getting a Cimmerian Shade is gonna help because we don't know what happened to the crystal. We don't know if something.
Oh, okay.
We don't know if
Well,
the Cimmerian
this
Shade
might
is gonna
help.
help with the crystal.
Like the crystal that you guys saw in the jewel.
Yeah, it was red, right?
It's red. It's similar, basically very similar to what you see right now in Irinthas. Same effect, same type of deal.
So we need to do like what we did there to this one.
Oh,
is what I'm thinking.
Oh, I don't know why I thought the one in the jewel was black.
Yeah.
I just misremembered. Okay.
She says, well, until we have a better lead, we have our hands tied. What we can do for the current situation is that the people of Irinthas will set up an outpost, a major stronghold of sorts to monitor the situation here and to contain the Chaos Veins as much as possible. As we come up with ideas or leads, I'm sure our people will be in contact with the people of Espa. And that's kind of like you can like kind of realize like the gravity of the situation, also like the hopelessness, because there really isn't anything, like no thread of hope to grab onto at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, she does come up to whoever's, since you have been speaking the whole time, go up to you, and she gives you a wooden trinket. Now this trinket, she goes, this object, this can only be given to the one I choose. This will allow you access to Irinthas as an echo of my voice.
Is it like a key to the city?
Yeah, essentially.
Sick.
And you can see, if you look at it, it's got that unnatural black color, the stuff that like covers the
Cages.
those cages.
Mm.
And
good.
then after she hands you that, she also pulls off there's like a chain with a key on it. I believe this was dropped by Jameson. And it looks like a normal key that goes to something. It's like, I do not know the purpose of this key, but I'm sure you'll find better use for it than I will.
This is actually insanely useful.
Might be a good place to start.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the guys. You all take over for a minute, and I'm gonna cast divination and try and find Jameson using his key.
Are you doing ritually, you're saying?
I don't think I can do it ritually. I think
no.
divination it just takes time. I might be wrong.
Oh.
Let's see.
I was getting that confused.
One action, incense, sacrificial offering appropriate to religion. What the?
Yeah, I have all the stuff. I have enough for two
And then you have to
divinations
spend
left, so remember.
25 gold pieces. Oh, together they both have.
Well,
to be
the
worth
incense
25.
and sacrificial offerings are all worth 25 gold. Like, I have 50 gold worth of incense, and then I have bones and stuff
Oh, okay.
that I've been using.
All right. Let's see.
Wait, so does it take time or not take time?
No, it's instantaneous.
Oh.
It is a
In your
ritual.
magic and
I
your
could do it.
offering, you put in contact with a god or a god's servant. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity occurred within 7 days.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of scrying.
Yeah, you're thinking of it.
Sorry,
okay.
I got it wrong. My bad.
So you want to do scrying instead?
I can't. I don't have the spell slots for it. I use all my 5th level spells.
Oh, well, I guess you can wait.
I just got confused.
Okay.
You're like,
My bad.
hold up, I can do this. I can't do this.
Exactly.
Let's see.
The timeline balances out, and what could have been died.
Yeah.
He goes and sits down and like Just
I actually,
flip a
yeah,
little bit.
screw it. So just sorry, I cast
Stuff.
the wrong spell, and I'm like,
And
ah,
then like,
shit.
Okay.
So, Queen,
Yes.
uh,
I mean, yes.
you guys are like super good bow makers, right?
I. Um, I suppose that's depending off the craftsman.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like pretty good at shooting bows too. I was just wondering if you guys like, can I trade my like regular not elf bow for like an elf bow? Like maybe, I don't know if you have like special ones that kids use.
I believe she's like, okay. And then before that's answered, you do see Dooth come up.
I forgot about this.
And
What the? Still
He-
here?
Were you jumping out?
I don't remember what his voice is, but he doesn't say anything. And like holds out the bow that you guys bought for him.
Oh,
Ooh.
I can't remember what it was.
it was Stormbow,
He
right?
goes, I believe you will have more use for this than I will.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I
Wow,
need
that
to
was incredibly
find
easy.
out where
I had the stats for that, I think,
you do.
because
I think I
yeah,
have it here. Let me see if I can find
I
it.
think was it a longbow?
Maybe.
I think it was a longbow. Because
Wait, do you
Grim
have
is-
it? Not Dooth.
no, I had it and then I gave it to him
That's right. That's right.
because he was a ranger.
Oh,
It
well, do
is
you
a
want
lot.
it back?
Oh, it's called Arlen. The guy the general is Arlen.
What? No, I don't need it if you can use it, but I think it is a longbow.
Yeah. I think I have a short bow, I think.
Well, if you're small, you get disadvantage on.
Yeah. I'm definitely a
bows.
small. But I'll just hold it. Like, I just got it.
You're
There
like
you
I
go.
like the
you
image
hold it like a
of like
crossbow. You put your feet up and then you like
Yeah.
pull the string.
Bruin's like he like gave the bow to dude that he's like looking at like like Murtag like wait what?
Oh yeah. Oops.
Like, uh,
I think I can see stats if you want though.
no, I'm just gonna give it to you.
What's it called? The Stormbow?
It is Stormbow.
There's a bow of the storm.
Oh, it might have been the bow of the storm, but I definitely just named it Stormbow. My thing.
Let's see.
Unless he had his own separate magical bow.
Nah, he didn't.
Okay.
Yo, I can't find it.
Was it a custom item, or you just?
Yeah, I think it was custom.
So what I have for it, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
So it's
yeah.
a long bow. It's dex 150 feet, disadvantage to 600, +1 magic damage, and if you get a crit, it's an extra 1d6 lightning.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I have. I forget if that was. Yeah, no, it's just 1d6.
Let's see. Longbow.
I'll
tell you what.
I'm just gonna give this to my servant real quick.
If you don't,
I give it to Bruin.
I will say, okay, how about this? If you don't use any movement speed, to use it to attack, you can have, there won't be any disadvantage on it. But if you use any movement speed, there will be disadvantage on it.
Boy.
I hold it out to him. I was like, "Are you sure? I think you are getting stronger."
I mean, I am like pretty strong, but we'll try it out. We'll do like a test run. You know,
Maybe?
We'll say, like, the way you shoot it, you basically have to use one of your legs to hold the bow out while you pull with your arm.
Very.
It's like the Dragon Slayer longbows from Dark Souls. You like plant it to the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, anyways, I don't know what you want to do with that, but that's how that's going to go.
okay. We'll see how it goes.
Um,
We probably won't get in combat today. I'll just hold on to it so I look funny.
It's like
It's like super tall staff.
Captain Carey comes up, kind of follows up what the conversation goes, and kind of informs everyone, including Queen Casilla. We will be taking Prince Jathan back to the king. So we will be returning to Espa to regroup and hopefully ease the king's heart. Silas follows up and says, Queen Casula, we will keep in touch. No, not any insinuations. She nods and kind of turns away to face Arlen. So you see Captain Carey.
We tell Jathan, like, hey buddy, make sure you keep your dagger with you, alright?
And did he have a dagger? Yeah, so I don't remember.
Yeah, we gave him
Yeah,
one.
we give him a dagger.
Okay, so he like holds it like this, it's on his hip, and he kind of stands a little taller.
Yeah, it's time to start practicing, okay?
Of course. And he's like still sharp.
Tryouts are in like 2 years, so you got some time. I mean, you're
Meanwhile, he's, like,
already part
looking-
of us. You're part of us, but like,
you want to
like,
make
there's a whole process. So just be ready.
Sure.
I mean, I can roll a deception check.
Oh, I guess if we want to.
It should be pretty good. It's gotten better.
Oh, he believes it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. 20.
That's-
Yeah, he definitely believes it.
Oh my goodness,
This is our Kaiden.
that's pretty good.
He's gonna
let's
come back a beast.
see.
I do want to talk to the queen after they leave. If they're leaving right now, I do want to talk to the queen like after they leave.
Okay.
Do we all? Are you waiting for everyone to leave, or just?
No, just the Captain Carey, like, and Silas and them.
Yeah, so they turn to leave, and you can see their entourage of people kind of get ready to pack their stuff and use the horses that are nearby.
And I'm like, hey guys, huddle up again real quick. Just like, we should probably tell her about Silas too, right? Like, if she's gonna be like working with him.
She probably already knows about him. Let's see if she does know about it. Maybe, we don't know how far back that relationship goes, but what if Silas was there to begin with? She knows.
To be fair, I don't think we know what's going on with Silas at this point. I mean,
Do you think she could maybe
How
help
far
us?
away? Real quick, how far away is Silas from us?
Probably about 60 feet or so.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Let's go like another 25 away from him. I
he's
don't know
not
what
gonna
that guy
hear.
is.
60
I was
feet
imagining
is
they were like
long.
farther than that.
6 feet
I
is
mean,
quite
they're
a
like
bit.
packing up their stuff. It's not like.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't trust him.
60 feet,
I would like.
20 yards.
I'd like to move it a little further away from him.
Okay.
If we're going to
About
this-
how far? Rough
We're
estimate.
like in our huddle, and then we just like sidestep. We just...
I want like a cool 85 feet.
Oh,
from
okay,
him
yeah.
with our
I think
backs to
Sula is
him.
at least that far away from you guys.
oh,
Cool. Yeah,
Oh.
with our backs to him. I don't want him seeing our faces to real lips.
okay,
Nothing.
okay. So you guys judged enough distance between you guys and Silas, and you meet up with the queen again.
Bruin's holding like his shield in front of his face like a football coach.
yeah, it's
So-
like
Yeah. Anyway,
So we're gonna tell her. I think we should tell her.
what are we gonna tell? What are we gonna tell her?
I think we tell
saw
her
him
what we
incinerating
saw,
Someone?
and then like we'd be like, we don't know. He's done. I mean, he's done a lot of good stuff. Like, kind of saved the city.
He deserves the truth.
But we don't even know if what he did out of like malice or anything. What if he was sent on orders to do that to the person? We have no idea what's going on.
But
You know-
like,
The truth has got to come out. Might as well learn about it now.
It can come out when we have more information, as opposed to accusing one of the most powerful people in the Espian court
we don't have
That's-
to
of something we
accuse.
don't even know.
We're not accusing. We're just saying, hey, we saw this. We don't know what it means. But just so you know,
This happened.
How about this? I don't know what our plans are going forward, but if we decide to go back to Esper and investigate him a little more, I can send the Queen a message. If we find anything out, I don't think we should relay any specifics as to an individual. We could keep it vague and imply that there may be other members of the Weaver within the court, and to monitor what they're
Oh,
discussing.
yeah. That would be a good way to put it.
Because if we tip our hand too soon, we won't be able to gather any more information. We have to, ideally, we find a mole and feed them incorrect information in order to gain the upper hand. We don't want to just outright pull them away from it. We have no idea where this organization lies. We have no idea what their true motives are, besides causing devastation on a massive scale.
Wow, this guy's 5 head right now.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, I think I wasn't really thinking along that lines, but that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah. But this isn't some sort of like underground fight ring where we can expose them to the city guard and it gets, turned over when we collect our 200 gold. This is massive. I mean, what was that other continent across from where Endomeron was? Cachexia?
Oh,
What was that?
Kakia.
Kakia?
Kakia.
Kakia? There's all that shit that we have no idea about. There are too many nations in play right now to allow ourselves to be throwing out accusations about peoples of our allied court.
that's
It's just not a smart move.
so,
That's my
Sounds
opinion. If anyone
think-
else disagrees and have a good
I think
reason,
that makes sense.
okay. I am for warning her. I am for warning her about potential moles. I think that's a good idea.
all right.
Yeah, let's do that, and then like
Yeah.
maybe once we figure out exactly what he is, that would be better information than be like, oh, we saw him do this thing. Like, what
Wait a
if he's
minute.
an anti-hero? Like, what if he's like a good guy that just does bad things?
Did
got him.
Thud ever divine sense with Silas in his vicinity? I remember we met in the courtroom. I can't remember if he did it or not. He did, didn't
I
he?
think he probably did.
I thought
Pretty
like
sure he did.
he didn't give off.
He didn't give off Fae, Fiend, or Undead.
Right.
So we know he's
Yeah.
not one of those things.
hmm
Okay, so he can still be a devil, but we don't know.
No, he can't be a devil. Because fiends
Fiends and
include...
devils are different. Or fiends
No,
and
fiend
demon
includes
different.
devils and demons.
Oh,
What if
really?
he's a dragon?
Oh, he could be a dragon. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, anyway, we have to figure it out.
Yeah, no, that's,
Hey,
that's fair.
do you still have that key?
Oh,
Can I see that real quick?
Oh, there you go.
hey.
I went and touched it,
Uh-huh.
and then I do.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Little did you know that I was prepared for this moment.
Oh man,
It
Six
doesn't
head.
qualify for
He
your
is
thing.
cursed by the...
I am
Um,
cursed by the key.
You do not get anything from it.
Oh,
It seems
Hmm.
seems to be a key to something.
It's probably like his apartment.
maybe we should ask
Okay.
Captain Carey, see if he knows where this key leads to.
Okay. How far away were we from the city? It was like a day ride, or is it 2 days?
You were...
You guys sped road through. I think
Yeah.
it took like 3 days max.
Okay.
So,
So
Yeah,
I mean,
because we had to cross that bridge, right? With the giant
we went
worm.
into woods. And then...
Oh no, that's the other.
no, that was
direction.
getting in
that was towards
Getting
Indomiran.
into-
the first
Yeah.
time.
So you'll
Okay,
travel.
my bad.
You'll travel east
we crossed...
to hit Espa,
plains.
and then east from there is the Silverhorn Mountains, and then east
Yeah.
from that
Mhm.
place is Indomiran,
Yeah, okay. All right. My bad.
and then east of that is Kakia.
Okay.
Okay.
How many east?
So, what's your plans, boys?
One
Uh,
queen.
Yeah. We just have a quick conversation with her.
Okay. So she currently has like, I guess you come up to the side of her.
Yeah, like, you know, like when a little kid like touches somebody, like they want to talk to them,
Oh, okay.
you know, and then they like wait patiently.
Uh huh.
Eh,
Oh wait, you're just holding your hand up, or are you touching the queen?
Like touching her, like, you know, like usually they'll touch like their arm or something like that.
Uh huh.
eh.
As you reach up to touch her, she turns her head and glances at you. Do you just go ahead and touch her, anyways?
No, I like just am like put it back down.
Yes, little one.
So just like one more thing before we leave. We're not super sure on the integrity of the king's like council. We think maybe there's some leaks in the bucket, so to speak. So, you know, just like be very be on your guard, you know what I mean? We're not really sure. We have suspicions, but we have no concrete evidence. So, we just want to like warn you. You can trust the king, but like,
She
you know, there's
is
we
very,
think there might be something else in play.
she's very thoughtful. She replies, the implications of this information could be very damaging for the already rocky alliance that Espa and Iranthus has. If it is true, a united front would be difficult. So my next question would be, on what grounds do you have
God damn it,
mixed
woman, just take the hint.
implications?
Oh boy. Well, that's the thing is like, it's pretty much suspicions. We don't have very good concrete evidence. What we would prefer is to maybe somehow use this idea of a leaky bucket to perhaps maneuver the enemy into a favorable position or a trap. But it's sort of hard for us to know exactly what the threat is or who the threat is.
Are we watching this?
Yeah, you guys are over there.
I mean, we need to make part of this is we were trying to figure out how much of what happened was just due to Captain Jameson, and we need to see if there was anyone behind him or still involved. But
I see. A cautious group. Well, I suppose that is understandable. And she thinks for a moment longer. I'd like you guys to roll a...
Can I say a quick thing too?
Yeah.
And to further assuage your concerns, we do plan on investigating the suspicions that we have, and I possess the ability to communicate across great distances. And once we uncover the fact or folly of our suspicions, I am more than happy to let you know at the moment we discover it. We want to keep the game pieces in play that we can manipulate to help us win the game.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check with advantage, Murtag.
Oh, dude.
wait,
These are in good hands.
no,
Can I guide him?
deception?
Probably not. Not without noticing.
16. That could have been better.
16? Okay. Queen Cassilla goes.
Dang.
I believe that you are sincere, and I do thank you for such.
Insight check.
When you
Dude, I was about to say, did I believe? Does she believe
Oh
this?
no.
you can roll an insight check.
Uh, 21.
18.
Okay, yeah, you get a good sense of like that she's being truthful.
Cool.
She goes, although I do not particularly encourage such side agreements, I do believe that we are all being genuine here, and I cannot think of a reason why you would share such information without just being concerned, as it does not seem to provide you any advantages.
Well, it's for you, right? We're trying to help you out.
Well, that's the thing. She's just agreeing and understanding the position that you're coming from. She goes, I would gladly accept the help, and if you do find anything that is of worry, please feel free to contact me.
Will do. Thanks. Bye.
So you guys never actually said anything about anybody specifically, just that there
No.
might
Nope.
be. Okay,
Not a single name.
good.
Wow.
Oh.
Pretty smooth.
All right, so
You know what, guys? That's our first big thing we've done as a group together. That's good job. I'm proud of us for not letting a name slip.
Okay, so as I'm assuming you guys are walking away to gather your stuff, to go where? Are you guys leaving Irinthos? Are you going back to
All
Espa?
Hear me out.
Oh,
What if we sleep, wake up tomorrow, I scry on Jameson, try and get the bead on his location, and we go from there.
If he's dead,
I don't think he's dead.
yeah. So,
you
but
think
if
he's
he is
dead?
dead, then we can like follow up the key, right?
yeah.
True.
Like when she
Yeah,
when she
I
gave us
don't
the
know.
key, I kind of assumed that like he died. And then
think
he,
we
like,
need to
left the key
follow up.
behind.
Yeah.
So I like that idea. Like scry first, and then if not,
He's-
maybe he has like some mail that we can go through. I think that's what
Yeah,
they usually do.
I guess we could take the time or the time in the day we have left. Travel. Was Jameson's like place of residence in
Close to ours?
Espa?
Was
Yeah,
it Espa or
I mean,
Kaywood?
that's where he's from. Yeah,
So we could head back.
he's
Start
essentially
making
the
our way back
second.
to
Well, the guy next to
Carrie, right?
Captain Carey. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think, yeah, scry and then head back.
Okay. Do you want to like take the rest of the time we have today to move back to Espa? Because it's likely this key relates to something in Espa. That
I think we need. But then
What is
regardless,
What is our? Yeah, do we have a cart, or do we just do horses?
you guys just did horses.
horses, because we were rushing.
Did our horses make it? Do we have horses?
We just
Yeah, you guys remember you
guys.
guys left it tied up, and you guys like left 50 pounds of food.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we covered it.
Hmm.
we go find them.
It
It's
was
only
like at
been
the
in.
entrance, right?
There's gotta
It's
be
just been a
like a
couple
bear
days.
probably got to.
Let's
They're
see,
dead.
let's see. You guys went.
There's no way
and
they're alive.
spent the night.
Because we
We
killed
spent 2
these,
nights in Irinthos.
Yeah, 2 nights. So it's
They,
like
like,
it's like day
died
3.
of starvation.
They could still be alive. We can get
I mean,
more
it's worth a
horses.
shot.
and then
Worst
bring
case
'em with
scenario,
us.
they're dead. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys head back to the main road, right?
Should we?
Sure.
Should we like get more horses?
I don't
What's-
think we can.
I bet they'll just like give us some.
I
I don't know.
if
The
anyone
whole
would
city kind of
horses.
crumbled and the infrastructure's gone.
Are there
I'm
any
pretty much gonna-
horses? Are there any horses just running around?
So the only horses that you guys were able to visually see are just like the ones that that were kind of I don't know, in Espian armor or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
That were brought by people from Espa, but it's like a forest. Having horses around here is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to where we were. If they're there, then we lucked out.
I don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
agree.
walk so far.
No.
I have like 3 steps for every one of you
But you
guys.
guys don't have fast travel yet.
I was about to apply
No.
fast travel to the
Oh.
last.
Okay. So as you guys are walking back
I'll have something eventually.
and leaving, at some point on your walk back, when Murtag was by himself, a figure unnoticedly, actually, roll perception check, Murtag.
Me?
Yep.
Perception. 17.
You notice this figure come up to you. The rest of you can roll a perception check, and if you roll a 15 or higher, you can choose to make known. Well, you choose whatever you want to do, but you'll be able to hear the conversation. Okay.
My passive's 19. Do I have to roll?
My passive is 15.
I'd say you know the person comes up, but you have to roll to hear.
Okay.
I got 17.
Oh, I totally forgot to say goodbye
Okay.
to him.
So that's on you. Whatever you want to do with the information. It's not really that secretive, anyways. Tahini shows up next to you in human form, just kind of like appears. Like you were like walking through the forest, and there's like a side shot of you walking, and there's like you were by yourself, and then after one tree he shows up next to you. He goes, hi there, Murtag.
Oh, hey. I didn't see him.
Well, you did.
I mean, what's up? I was gonna say I didn't see you, but then I did see you.
So he goes, almost lively, more lively than he should be. He goes, things seems to be interesting these days, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh my goodness, dude, we learned so much about the Chaos Veins. What kind of? The crystal.
Yes, I heard that you have
Did you
some
hear the
first-hand
story?
experience.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you it all, or did you already get it all downloaded? Kind of.
I heard bits and pieces of the conversation.
Well, if you travel with us, we can tell you more. If you want to keep coming with us.
Oh, I believe I will stay here.
This is like first-hand account, primary sources.
Yes, but the direction you're going is away from what I'm interested in. And he like kind of points in the direction insinuating the world crystal that's now above the city of Erenthas.
That's true. It's pretty crazy stuff happening here.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm sure you're excited as I am. I have some advice, just information for you.
Oh, perfect. Is it about my parents?
Ooh, nothing like that. You're gonna have to find about that one yourself.
Oh.
Just messing around.
He goes, I think winds are starting to blow, and at some point, the direction it will lead you is to Leandria. And you guys know this to be the big city, the coastal city, on the west side of Alandrath. Okay.
Like right now, they're blowing me there?
No, not right now.
Or just
but at
like-
some point you will have to venture there, I believe. Anyways, I wanted to let you know, my previous ward resides there.
Ooh.
And if you ever make your way there, I'd suggest seeking her out. Her name is
it's-
Merlin.
Merlin kind of sounds like a boy name, though.
Well.
Interesting.
I
This is awkward now.
She's like, the only description I have for you about her is that she takes on the form of a silver cat. Appears to be hanging out with, last I've heard, with a young man of incredible talent.
Well, she seems kind of nice.
Oh, she is very nice. And as far as where cats go, easy on the eyes.
Well, I mean, You're not too shabby yourself.
He goes, thank you, and he rubs his golden cuffs on his black jumpsuit type deal, making him a little shinier.
Oh boy.
Hey, do you wanna a werewolf fang?
Sure.
All right, here you go. Just
He holds,
something.
it's like
Just
huge.
kind of pass it around.
He goes, interesting, and he like puts in his pocket.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the information.
Oh, of course. Just let Merlin know that I sent you. Remember, the name is Tahini.
Tahini. Yeah. I wrote it down in my mind.
And he like goes, oh, that's interesting, and he like looks past you to like the right.
Wait, the red?
Like he looks past you, like kind of
Right.
behind you to like you guys are.
Mhm.
Say if you're walking straight, right? Like it looks
Yeah.
to your right.
Oh, I look over to the right.
Okay. And
Wait,
you,
no.
you don't see anything.
Too late. He's gone.
And he's
Go
gone.
for it. You fool.
See you, buddy.
No. Oldest trick in the book.
Oldest trick in the book.
Okay.
Hey, I met somebody though.
All right, so you guys eventually make it back to your the main road, where you see like remember that caravan that was kind of parked outside that Mist killed, like just basically destroyed,
Yes. Yes.
and dumped all the bodies somewhere else. It just looks like an empty camp. Let's see.
That was the tree, right?
No, that's way outside that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you guys are really far away from Elder Scar.
Okay. Sorry.
Anyways, it doesn't take you long to find where your horses were originally, like you left them. They're still there.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
Dude.
yes.
Winning.
Are they like emaciated or?
It's only a day.
They seem.
There's no way they could do 50 pounds of food.
Oh no! Oh, so they had access to the food. The food
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
tied up.
Like that was
Okay.
like one of the things you guys made sure to do, like leave a bunch of food there.
Yeah, we like hobbled them together.
Yeah.
Anyways, they seem bored, a little restless, if you will.
Well,
Well then, let's ride.
Okay. So you
Well,
guys
should we camp here for the night
start
before takeoff?
heading towards Espa.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. This is a good time to take a
evening,
break.
Or should we just keep going?
Or yeah, is everybody okay with taking like a 10-minute break?
sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll meet back at 9:52 or something.
Yeah, I'll see you at 9:52.
Guys, we're so rich.
Oh my word. Oh no.
What?
As when you take your headphones out, it becomes a whole new sound.
Oh, when I do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Sorry.
Hey, Jordan,
That's fine. What's up, man?
you just never gonna answer me anymore? Man, I message you on Discord. I text you to say congratulations, and
never
I just
texted
get
me.
nothing. I
Why
got
did you text
nothing.
me? The last time that you texted me was when you asked to use my alt account on Valorant.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I messaged you on Discord, and
I
just
don't
got
have
nothing.
Discord notifications show up on my phone. I haven't been like on my computer at all because I don't have my desktop set up yet.
Well, I was about to say congratulations on the 13th,
Oh, thank you, man. That's
Yeah,
very
but you know, just her crickets.
I'm sorry. I didn't look.
Oh man, I feel awful, dude.
But thank you, though, man. I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
So me, Hannah, and Sophie all got COVID.
Yeah, I heard that earlier.
Oh,
How long you guys? How long into it are you?
I got it. Symptoms showed up last Thursday for me. Sophie started showing up, I think either Saturday or Sunday. Hannah around the same time.
Okay.
So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on day 5 of quarantine.
Okay.
So I think CDC says after 5 days I can go back to work, but I have to mask up for additional 5. But I'm just gonna stay working from home till next Tuesday, and that'll be day 11. Man, you know how hard it is to breathe when you have like full-on drainage stuff, nose, and on top of that, you're trying to wear a mask.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm staying home and work full 10 days. Forget that.
You're probably not contagious anymore, anyways.
Psh.
You don't sound contagious. No, we had a guy. We had a guy come back to work. He was like one of the engineers. He's like still super sick. He's like, yeah, but I'm wearing a mask. I was like, all right.
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I went to a wedding, like maybe a weekend before last, and
Mhm.
like everybody got COVID. It was pretty funny.
Oh.
But when I heard about it, I like went for a run that afternoon. I was like, oh, this is a better way to get a COVID test. And like, it was like a really good run. I was like, don't have it. It's pretty funny.
Oh man. Well, I had taken those tests. You know how iffy those home kits are.
Yeah.
Took it on Thursday. It tested negative, and then I told my dad, "Hey, could you bring like some diapers? We're about to be out." So my dad brought diapers Friday, and then my brother told me like a couple days ago, my dad is sick. I was like, "Oh crap."
Mm.
Get some sunlight, man.
Oh, that's what we've been doing. Just chilling out in the back,
Yeah.
just sitting in the sun.
Yeah, I was reading like a paper, and like it was like 70% of severe cases were like vitamin D deficient.
Really?
Yeah, it's some crazy number.
I thought it would be like people with like lung issues or immune
Well, it's-
system
it's that
compromised.
I feel like there's like a lot of issues that combine. But I mean, if you think about it, typically sickly people, like older people, aren't going outside as much. So like, it's not super.
Man,
super surprising.
I avoided it for 2.5 years, and
Well,
it
you
got
thought-
me.
Yeah. You're bound to get it eventually.
Hey, you know what? I'd rather get this weakened version of it.
Dude, when I got it, I was useless for 3 days. I like didn't get
Yeah.
out of my bed. It was awful.
Me and John has this. I was telling John, and he was like, "Man, you got that weak blood in you."
Yeah, dude.
And then I was like, no. First of all, because he talked about his theory about no Chinese people gets it. And I was like, okay, John. Okay, here's the first thing. The original was for us, John. This altered version, it's not even the original. I don't want to
True.
count that. So we're still good.
So it's really funny.
You're like, it's like the genetic mutation the Targaryens have. They're like
Yep.
they can't get like grayscale.
Yep.
I got it the first year. I don't know when I got it, but I tested. I was giving blood every month
Oh,
to see if I had the antibodies. And then, like, all of a sudden, I started having antibodies.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I never got sick.
Oh.
It's just, obviously superior breeding.
Superior race.
Yeah. Oh well, no.
Oh,
don't say
can't say that.
Okay,
Can't
dude.
You can't say that.
All right, guys. Time to pack it all up.
No,
D&D stream going.
we talked about COVID. It's gonna get. It's over.
That's true. Yeah, we're gonna get flagged.
Yeah.
AI.
More information about COVID from D&D stream.
That's the thing. I don't think I'm ever gonna not have to wear a mask in the hospital, and that makes me sad.
No, you guys are forever.
You guys are screwed.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's over.
maybe
for
in
you
like
guys.
10 years.
Maybe.
To be fair though, I've gotten some places and they just weren't wearing them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for those hospitals.
I think maybe your more rural areas.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe in Texas. I'm not gonna say anything.
Flagged.
By the way,
I'm actually my first day on the the unit is Monday.
Nice.
I'm really excited.
I thought you started already.
I'm the first few weeks have just been class stuff orientation.
Oh.
So tomorrow I'm gonna get my CPR thing recertified because it's about to expire, and then Friday I have to do
How do you do CPR with a mask on?
an ambu bag. It's like a little balloon. You squeeze. It's like a mask over top of someone.
Oh, nice.
And
not as
even, I don't know if
romantic,
I still have it here, but after I did my first CPR class, the instructor was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna put my mouth on on a stranger's mouth." So that's why I have one of these little mouth guards that it slides into
Yeah.
a little first aid kit. I
Yep.
had one. I don't know where it went. I had it on a keychain.
But what if she was cute?
Nah, that just means she's more prone to have a disease of some sort.
Oh gosh.
Hey,
Oh
I've had-
man. This
anyway,
guy.
Mr. Genius.
All right. Okay.
And on that note,
Yeah, on that note, it is 8:50.
We'll edit it out.
8:50.
1, 2.
Hold on. Bear with
by the
me.
way, I have crossed the central timeline. I am now in Eastern timeline.
Oh,
I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm in Ohio now.
What?
you're in Ohio.
You are?
now.
Yeah.
You're in
Doesn't
Jordan's
it
neck
suck?
of woods.
we're at.
Sucks.
Dayton area.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
looks like
far
they're
away
meeting
from
up.
Me.
What?
I said you're not too far away from me.
Yeah.
You're like an hour away.
Oh.
Sounds like you're gonna
So-
have to make a trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
I've
this
always
in-person,
wanted to go to Ohio.
been
This,
there.
They have-
yeah, this in
Do
person.
they have an Airbnb castle
Airbnb
that we can
thing
rent out?
is unlikely to happen.
Yeah.
You guys have to cook though.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We're gonna see
Yeah.
the next session, John right next to Jordan.
That'd be really freaking funny, actually.
That'd be funny. Like, John's not showing
But
up
you guys
today.
have to be facing the other way from each other, and we see
Yeah.
the other person's back.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be sat catty corner on my dining table.
Okay.
Funny.
All right, if you guys are ready, I'm ready.
Yep. Do it.
Okay, so I'm not gonna make you sit through each of the nights again. Traveling back to Espa.
Okay.
You guys were riding fast before. It probably took you like 2.5 days to get from Espa to the Millen Forest. Going back, I don't know if there's any rush, but it'll probably at normal riding speed. It'll probably take a full 3 days.
Okay.
I mean, with intent.
I feel like we
On
could use
one of
some
those
time
days.
to decompress. You know.
So you guys can
On-
decide what you want to do for those 3 days.
On the first day after we wake up, the first thing I want to do is scry.
Okay. Okay. 10-minute casting time. You have a crystal ball or a silver mirror or something.
Yeah. The ball.
Okay. All right. So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to scry on Jameson.
Okay. You have. So you must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh no, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target.
I know him pretty well.
Yep.
And I
Well-
think if I have something that belongs to them.
Are you sure you know him pretty well?
Yeah. If the target knows you're casting this spell, it can fail. Okay. Second hand, you heard of the target. Okay, so that's a +5. Wait, you have met the target, you know the target well, -5 for him. I wouldn't say you know him well.
I've met him though.
Yeah, you met him. I would say, but there's no. That's just a. It sounds like just a straight roll.
Does having his key not do anything?
Let's see. Connection to save modifier. Okay, so if you have possession or garment, that's a -4 to him.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like.
No, I didn't think to cut his hair when I saw him.
Okay.
You need to do that to
We should
everybody
start
now.
just cutting people's hair.
Yes.
I'm gonna start going to people's rooms and like going over their like brush.
Not cutting their hair, just like going up to them and pulling out a hair.
Yeah.
Just to every single person.
Pull their hair out.
Okay, so he just
This
needs
is
to make
how-
a
this is how
wisdom
my
saving
people
throw,
greet each
though,
other.
right?
Yeah, and and he takes a -4 to it.
All right, give me a second. I'm pulling up the stat sheet. So, -4 on top of the roll,
Yeah.
and it's wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Okay. All right. Just so you know, there's a +6 to wisdom on this one.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna roll.
well, it's really just a +2.
No. That is a +6 -4, so +2. That's a 19.
Mother. Fucker. He makes it.
Okay.
We know he's alive.
Yeah, you know
That's
he's
good.
alive.
See? It's good.
Is there any way you could just like scry something he's holding? Like, was the key attached to a belt? Does the key belong to the belt? Like,
No, it has to be. It has to be an individual or like a place. It can't be like an item
Okay.
on someone. But I mean, I can try it again tomorrow. Wait, I have 3 days to try it.
A particular
Also-
creature you choose that is on the same plane. It has to be a creature.
Instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you have seen before at the start of the spell. When you do this, that's your appearance. Blah blah blah.
Oh,
Is there-
Wait.
Like I could spy theoretically in the king's throne room. I could scry on the throne room
I see.
since I've seen it.
Oh, I didn't see that last part. Okay. Oh, but you have to have been at that location, right? Or seen that location.
Yeah.
Okay. That said, it does fail. Sorry.
Over the
The-
course of the next 2 days, I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Your crystal ball is very blurry, cloudy. Okay. is there anything else anybody else wants to do during these 3 days?
One, did Bruin ever get like saved from his curse? Like, or like, did he ever get cured of his?
Oh, from
the
your ring
from
curse?
the flame ring.
No.
Yeah. Have we
Nar.
noticed him being weird?
He's like
Around
been like
fire?
sitting outside the campfire, like just like staring at like. Hasn't been
I
able
mean,
to cook
You'd have
anything.
to let me know that was a problem because I don't have remove curse. Like, just prepare. You have to
Yeah,
let me know
no,
ahead of
but
time.
I'm just saying, Bruin at some point says, "Hey, can you cure me?" And then presumably on this
let's have
trip.
this conversation.
Oh,
What's going on,
Okay.
buddy?
End of day one, we're sitting down, we're
Okay.
making
Yeah.
a fire, and Bruin, you're sitting off
went
by
and
yourself.
hunted- yeah, I killed the rabbits, a bunch of rabbits.
Yeah, I was with Mitch. I killed rabbits.
And then we're coming back, and we expect to be a fire.
Yeah, we have like a feast.
Roll a survival check or something.
Come on.
What, both of us?
One with advantage.
a feast rabbit.
You got this?
Okay. Yeah.
I can't believe he doesn't trust us.
That is 23.
Okay, yeah, you get a good haul. In fact, you get enough for like the duration of the trip.
We're just gonna eat the fresh stuff, though.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
We'll just say it carries over each night,
Yeah.
or like during the day while you're traveling, you can just see something scurrying along the road.
We're having competition.
So, Bruin, here's some fresh meat to cook around the fire.
You know, like
I can't,
I,
dude. I'm sick of this. I can't get it. I've been doing this for 2 hours. And I get a spark, and the flame goes away. I don't know what's wrong.
Okay. Let me
Bruin's just kind of like staring at him, like fingers on his leg, just like. Yeah, I have no idea why none of that would work.
Here, let me give it a
Just,
shot. I do Druidcraft, cast little fire.
and it just
It
goes
puffs
away.
out.
I promise this never happened before.
I think
Little
I think
embarrassing.
Norquil's just losing his touch.
I tried it again and again and
I,
again.
And-
I don't
okay,
know
okay.
how much
At
it
this
takes
point-
before Yeah.
Bruin, I'd like you to roll a d4.
Do we need
yeah.
to roll insight? Or is it obvious?
Oh, it's a 1.
Oh, so you take 1 point of fire damage.
Guys, can you just for 1 second just stop?
What? What's
Put
wrong?
your hand here, and he holds out his hand.
I reach for his hand.
It is like where the ring is like especially hot, burning.
What the hell? Is your ring always like that?
You know what? I haven't been able to take it off, and I can't start fires. I don't know what it is. I
Wait a
think
minute.
it's
You've had this ring on for how long, and you've never thought to come to me after not being able to take it off?
I thought I
just
talked
thought you
about
liked the
this
dark.
before.
Have you been hiding this from us?
I mean, no. I mean, I thought we already discussed this. I thought we had already planned on it, but you just were being stingy,
Stingy.
Bruin,
I think you
this
guys
is
actually
family.
did talk
This
about
is-
it.
This is
I thought we
Jordan,
did.
I don't.
I
remember
thought we
us
did
talking
talk about it, but
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
think-
I know
I
what
think you
this
said,
spell
like-
slots
You
now.
said like you don't have the capability to do anything about it.
Oh, that was just Jordan. I remember. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could fix it. I can't do it today. I can do it tomorrow when we wake up.
that would be good. I would
Okay.
appreciate that.
All right. Wake up, fix your ring, scry on Jameson, ride.
Wait, is it just like a remove curse instant? No qualms, no nothing, no.
Yeah,
I
I
have
think
to.
it is.
I mean, unless it's like the curse is like is more powerful than what I'm trying to do.
Okay, let's see.
I know like some items can't be like it has to be greater restoration to do it.
I mean, at the very least, we could probably go see
At
A
your
holy
touch,
man.
all curses affecting one creature or object. If the object is cursed, magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement, and the object can be removed or discarded. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically he can remove
Can
the
I keep
ring
it,
from your
though?
finger.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
you though.
But
So I can get the ring off your finger, but you can't use it anymore.
well, it just breaks the attunement.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're able to take it off, and if you put it back on, I'd have
have
to
to-
then remove the curse from you again. Which I'm fine doing, as long as like if you put it back on and you wear it for like a few days and you decide, oh no, I don't want it anymore, just let me know, and I'll take it off.
Maybe
Alright.
you need to find this magic pool. This magic fountain with a with
Magic fountain.
Nah,
with a cherub.
you never trust fountains.
I
Nah.
during that dream I saw this beautiful magic fountain, and I think it can fix this.
You know, if we end up having to go to the jewel to find that original Sumerian shade, and we see the pool, we can test it.
we're gonna stop for sure.
You know,
For sure.
what if that pool turned like cursed? Who knows how long that's been there?
I'm just saying, I'm a person of belief, and I think the dwarf, at least that I saw through, also shared it. You're in like a deep place like that, and you see a magic fountain. It's best to just steer clear. Only bad things.
I think
But
we
yeah,
can
so-
handle it. So.
I would agree. I think we did the right thing.
Anyway, so do you cast the remove curse?
I can't do it right now, but tomorrow I could.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd have to take the spell. I don't have it right now.
gotcha. Okay, so you sleep. Murtag sees another shadow of a dragon fly overhead, and then you wake up.
Wait, what?
Tell no one.
Maybe it
Second
is?
one.
Maybe it is Silas.
Anyways, no, that's not canon, but it is the second morning.
All right.
All right, Bruin, give me your hand.
All right. Here.
Bippity boppity boop, and I take the ring off.
Okay,
And I cast the spell.
so you take the ring off. It is no longer attuned. You can.
And I put it back in the palm of his hand. Like, don't put it on. Keep it in your pockets or something.
All right, and he sticks it in. And he has like some sort of pocket. He just
So
Yeah.
you feel as you
it's like
hold it in
maybe it
your
was on the
hand-
wrong finger.
As you put it in the palm of your hand,
Definitely wasn't that.
you
Yeah.
and you tuck it into your pocket, but your fingers play around with the ring.
Oh,
no.
not this
It's the
again.
one. God, we're gonna have a golem situation on our hands.
Huge trips and like
Who's a golem?
trips.
no.
Okay. Then you scry again, right?
Scry again. Fail it, loser. Not you, John Jameson. I wasn't calling you a loser.
Oh, he called the DM loser.
9.
Oh, failed.
Okay. So this time you see in your crystal ball the clouds and the mists kind of separate, and as you stare at it, your vision starts to tunnel onto the crystal ball, and slowly that tunnel increases in size around you, and you are now a sensor that is seemingly moving with Jameson. The location you do not know, but you
Yeah.
do know that Jameson himself does not notice your scry. He does seem hurt. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around him. But he is, in a sense, hobbling away. Just moving while he's hobbling.
Do I see anything like immediately around him? Like, does it look like
to be
a cityscape around him?
If you look around
like
immediately,
a wooded area?
it seems just to be like the wilderness of somewhere. So this would be day 2 of him being away from Iranthus.
You have looking person still.
But as far as his like physical condition, he definitely is hurt from the fight that he had with you guys.
Okay. If I'm not wrong, Scry lasts for 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna ride it out the whole time.
Okay. Yeah,
Just
like
see
I
if
said, he's
anything
not really
meets anyone.
around something that's noticeable.
Okay.
Really, essentially what you're going to get from this scry for the duration of the 10 minutes is that he does seem weak. He doesn't seem to be making communication with anyone during that 10 minutes. And he just seems to be moving in a general direction that you're not able to tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on.
Okay, I'll come
Actually-
back to.
Wait. Let's think about this. Roll
Is
a
he moving?
perception. Nope.
Yeah.
I want you to roll perception and an insight check. And give me the numbers
He's
for
like-
both.
Does it matter which
moving
one I roll first?
somewhere.
I don't think it matters. I think it's the same thing for both of them. Yeah, +9. Come on, go. Oh, that's amazing. 23 for either perception or insight, whichever one you want me to do first.
Okay, so we'll say that's perception, and then roll your insight check.
Oh. 22
Okay.
for insight.
As you're scrying on him, it's during the day, such as yours. It's the morning. This world, as very similar to Earth, the sun rises a certain direction, and you're able to tell from the shadows of the trees, the wilderness around him, that the shadow falls to his own shadow falls to his hold on, to his right.
So he's walking south.
I'm not. Jordan doesn't possess the capabilities to know which direction that indicates.
South.
Cool. So he's traveling south? That's what it means?
Yeah.
But if he's in the
his
southern
left shoulder
hemisphere-
would be facing east,
Shut up.
so he'd be walking.
Don't do this to me. Okay. Cool. And then I'll come out of it.
Pretty sure it would be south.
And I'll relay what I saw. He's injured, just running away. I think he's traveling southward based off the position of the sun and geometry, Pythagoras theorem. But
And to you guys, you go, is it the sun of the third morning or the sun of the fourth hour? There's multiple suns in this world.
oh shit! So
They like come up in different directions.
damn it.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
That would be hilarious.
I give up. I don't know.
His second shadow is facing this way, but his first shadow was.
And are we? Which way are we heading? We're heading. Oh,
You're heading towards the sun right now.
Oh, dude, let's just take a right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It probably won't work, but just for the sake of trying it, I'm gonna cast a locate creature, and then choose Jameson, and then I'll get a ping if he's within 1,000 feet of me.
1,000 feet.
It's not much.
Yeah,
It's not.
it's not
There's no ping. It's a dead dar.
cool. So we could try to find him. I mean, he's alone right now, has nobody.
That would be pretty epic if
We have a
found
general
him.
direction where he's going. Oh, wait a minute. We could just tell the queen. Her people know this forest like the fucking back of their hands. They could probably find him way faster than we could.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, send a message. Send a message.
Yeah.
Oh God! All
Wait,
right.
is it best to go through the queen, or is it better to contact like one of her advisors first? You know, just with ranking. I'm sure she's got a lot going on. Like,
Yeah, but we're like pretty important.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
I'm just gonna message the queen. If she's not okay with it, she'll let me know. I'll talk to someone else next time.
Yeah.
All right. I'll cast another spell.
25 words.
Yeah. I'll cast sending to the queen. And I'll say, Your Highness, Jameson is traveling south currently about 2 days from Erenthos. If your scouts are quick, you might catch him.
4 more.
Have a good day. Bye.
Have a good day. Yeah, it works.
That works.
Okay, cool.
You do get a response.
Okay.
Thank you for the information. I will have our scouts or trackers look for him. Though the forest is vast, our trackers are excellent, and we can hope for the good news. All right, so in this case, I will roll later off script to see what happens with this.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. If there's nothing else, that will end your second day, and let's do what's a good travel check? What would that be? Just a regular.
Survival.
Sure. Any of you can roll with advantage. Just one of you guys.
Peg is the best. Or no, yeah, or
I have a decent survival.
I've got pretty good as well.
I can't get below a 19.
Oh, maybe you should
Wait,
do it then.
oh wow. Okay then.
All right, fine.
I'd love to
Rogues
hear that.
is the scout.
Okay.
23.
All right, so you guys make it. It usually takes 3 days of normal traveling, but you guys make it by like afternoon. You basically cut the whole trip by half a day. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do on the third day before reaching Espa?
Wasn't there something about like finding a horse out here?
Ghost, whirlwind.
Oh yeah, the
I was
the
just
lightning.
thinking about
I
that,
have it written down.
but there needs to be some conditions that are met.
Yeah, I have all the stuff that I was told to buy. I have the hat with the little windmill thing on it. I have. Hold on, I wrote it down. I just have to find it.
Milodon Forest.
Doesn't it have to be like a storm?
Yeah, it has to be in a storm. I wrote down all this stuff so I can find the page it's on.
As we're riding, I think there's like some horse. So basically, what I think happens is, like, the lightning, basically, like when there's lightning, there's like this other thing that like comes. It's like we don't know if it causes lightning or if the lightning causes it. It's like a kind of like a ghost thing. Just like making it up, and like that's like so. Really, we just need to find like the spirit or the ghost of the lightning horse, I think.
Ghost.
Because like it causes the lightning, or like
Oh, here it is. It must be on a thunderstorm night. Center of the storm, no wind. Wear a hat with a helicopter thing on it.
What? Yeah,
You know the little prop hats.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
That's
last
what I
one
had to
was-
wear. I know I got it because I marked next to it. Cost 5 silver to make.
Oh.
So I bought
I will say the weather was pretty nice for the 3 days.
Damn it!
What season are we in? Is this like
I did roll for him, by the way.
Ah.
So your random encounter did not happen.
Look at that horse.
But if you guys ever find yourself in the windless plains again, each night I will roll.
All right.
And it
Yeah, I'll
could be
camp
a-
out for months
we'll have to go camping.
and wait for this horse.
Okay, so
the next time we have like a week of downtime, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I'm
if we
like,
just-
I'm gonna text you in a random day of the week and just go, it's happening.
Get on.
This is gonna be an emergency Discord call.
We'll just have to take some vacation time. If we just save it up, we can take a vacation.
Okay, so you guys make it back to Espa. As you enter through the gate, you do see the guy, the owner of the horses. He's kind of meddling outside his little horse stall area. I don't even know what it's called. Stable. And he goes, "It appears your boys are back, and my horses seem to be in one piece."
Oh, shoot. I forgot they're on loan.
Do you guys not remember him giving you guys horses?
No.
I
I remember him giving us horses. I just don't remember if we owe him money still or not.
No, because you
No,
were asked
I
by the
thought we
king,
paid-
and the king gave you guys horses to chase
Oh.
after the whatever.
That's right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
I
all
mean,
back in one piece. Never let them out of our sight.
Yeah, we really value just life in general. Like, and you know, horses are just so majestic.
Okay.
But they were like really instrumentalists, like saving the world basically, and the prince.
It's funny. It's like, well, I am glad you guys found them. Thank you so much. And he starts like grabbing the reins of the horse, so you guys can like hop off.
You're very welcome. Here's here I don't have the money, but here is a something piece.
A platinum.
Wait.
Yeah, give him a platinum. That just seems like a thing rich people do.
All right. Yeah. Who has that?
Yeah.
Somebody.
You're the cool flippy thing.
I'm reaching. Wait, for real? We're giving platinum?
Just
What?
one.
Oh, I ain't giving him shit. The king
rich.
told him to give him.
Yeah, he
I
didn't
reach
ask for
out.
it.
I
But
reach
it
out a
depends on the tip.
silver. I reach out a silver piece and
Uh-huh.
flip it.
That
He
there's your
like he catches
platinum.
it like this. He goes,
So-
"Thank you
walk
kindly."
away.
What the heck's a platinum?
We're rich,
But
now,
you
guys.
know how he got someone else to give away something. Murtagh got someone else to give away.
You
All
know.
right, so you guys walk off, and I'm assuming you walk back to your home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our butler.
Oh yeah.
Took care of our house.
There's just like junk scattered around the yard, people laying all over the floor. Like, what in the world?
Walking a frat party through
Yeah.
for a week.
As you arrive at your house, it seems clean. The grass is mowed. Seems well kept, actually. You go up to the door, and open it or knock on it.
Yeah.
It's our house. In.
Barge in.
Yeah. As you go to do so, the door is locked.
Do we not have our own keys?
Do we put the key underneath the mat? I can't remember.
Dude,
No, we all have our own keys.
I think Bruin has the key because he got there first, right? But I don't have it in my inventory.
Okay, so
I
you go.
think Bruin had a
Someone
key.
pulls out a key, right?
I pull out a key and I open the door.
And you go to reach, and you start doing the thing, and then all of a sudden, before you're able to like turn it, someone opens the door, and in front there you see Alfred, and he goes,
His name was
"Welcome back, masters."
Pleasure to see you, boy.
Well, he goes, "Welcome
Sorry,
back,
we didn't-
Master." He goes to the list of Master Murtagh, Master Bruin, Master Solaris.
Not looking at any of us when he says the names, just saying the names.
At least you got me.
And he goes, before anything else, Master Thud asked me to tell you guys that he stepped out and will be gone for a while.
Okay.
But he said that he left the house in capable hands, and he kind of like gestures to himself.
That's a good boy.
We do. He goes. Alfred goes. moving on to other matters, and you can see him like kind of stumbling over his words. He knows what he needs to do for for his the masters who have been gone for a while, like kind of the order of operation and informing you guys what has transpired while you guys were gone. But it seems like he's like there's like a script in his head that he's kind of going through, like he's still learning the process of being a butler type deal from his dad. He goes, and he's like, I have this one thing, and he like goes into his like his quarters and brings out a package. He goes, Master Solaris, this is for you.
Dang it.
Okay, thank you.
And if you
Who
look at
dropped
it,
this off?
you can see that it is a package, and it's signed by Liliana.
Ah, dang it.
Dang.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
All right, I'll put it in my bag.
Did you want to open it here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He also goes, also, I wanted to inform you, there was a certain gentleman that came to the house, but I had to turn him away because you obviously weren't here. He introduced himself as Tom Thumbnail. He's apparently a metal worker in town, and he had a business proposition. He said that he heard about you guys through the joust, and he was asking around, and I believe Lady Catherine sent him this way. I think he wanted to see if he can commission a plaque for your gate archway.
That would be pretty sick.
He wants to commission a plaque from us, or he wants us to commission a plaque from him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Also, and he like reaches into his, he's like reaching into his pockets of his coat. He's like trying to figure out which one it was in, and he finds it. He goes, "Oh, here," and he hands it to Norqual. And he goes, we got this letter just yesterday, and this is, I believe, yours, as it is addressed to you.
Did it come from a bird?
No, just the standard SPN mail delivery.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. And I don't believe there's anything else. Oh. Our
FY.
neighbors. Hold on. I wrote this down in my phone. Also, we lost John. There he is.
Oh, also, just if anybody is asking about like our wagons extended warranty running out, we're not interested in renewing that
Oh, my.
warranty. So we should
Yeah.
have talked to you about that before.
Full mage cards, asking us to open lines of credit. We're not interested in those, to shred those.
Oh, okay. So, last thing. There was a certain our neighbor, Mr. Tomadel D. Chardonnay,
Chardonnay.
said that he wanted to say hello to you guys, as he has received, I believe he said, fruit basket from Sir Hector and Eugene. Anyways, I told them that Sir Hector and Eugene doesn't live here, so I turned him away as well. Uh,
Oh my
other than
word.
that, I think that's everything.
I feel that's it.
Shall I make some tea?
Is he seeing us just busting out laughing?
Oh,
Murtag
Oh
definitely
my.
laughs about it.
Oh, I can't believe that actually came back.
that's so fucking funny.
Some tea would be real nice, actually. My throat is
I'll
like
be
got
right on
dust
it.
in it. Yeah, it's like dusty. But like Catherine didn't stop by.
No.
I'm just checking.
Oh, okay. And he scurries off.
sorry.
I'm gonna head to the kitchen, or like, I don't know. We got a bunch of rooms. I'm gonna head like the reading room, and I'm gonna open the package.
Okay.
Oh,
Did I ever send you guys a layout of the building?
because that's
Yes.
like
We did.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know where it is anymore. It might
It's
be in
like-
Discord.
The right wing of the entrance or whatever. But
I knew
anyways.
you drew it on live stream.
Yeah, I think that's what I remember it being.
Yeah.
Where I saw it last.
Sorry.
See if I
my-
have it or not.
Yeah, I don't think I have it. You probably did send it to us though.
Sorry, my audio cut out back there a little bit. Between the package and the neighbor, what was that? It wasn't anything important.
No, Norco got a letter.
Norquil
Okay.
got a letter from not a bird, from somebody.
From a guard.
And then
XPS. That's the
someone wants
USPS.
us to- Someone wants us to buy a sign from them for our house.
Oh yeah, I saw that. So okay.
Yeah, that was about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna go to my room to open the letter.
Okay.
I'll go help Alfred with the tea.
The tea. Okay.
But really, I'm just talking to him about like I'm not actually helping him. Just talking to him about like what we did.
That's fair.
Like when your mom is making something for you and you just tell her stuff.
Bruin's gonna go pickle the basilisk guy.
Oh, I actually have it here. Okay, let me snip it. And then I'll post it in the thing. 1 second. Oh, I probably didn't send it to you guys because I don't have the second floor done.
Mm.
Oh.
But I'll just send you what I have.
Yes. Okay. I do have the keys to the house. Tori.
Okay, I posted in the group chat. I mean, not the group chat, the Discord chat.
Oh, nice.
My entrance.
Unknown PNG.
is
Never gonna
what-
forget that.
Okay, so I'm guessing you just went to the study, right, or something?
Yeah, that works.
Wait. You say you're going to the study?
That's like where his room is.
Yeah, I'm going to my room.
Yeah. Well, you gotta open a painting and all that.
The rooms are all upstairs.
Going to the drawing room.
No, his room is like in the cellar.
You remember?
Yeah,
In the cellar.
Oh,
painting or the fireplace.
The secret.
Because he's
entrance
not
area.
evil.
oh, that's right. Okay. All right, fine. Whatever. All right. So, anyways, you guys go to the places that you want to be, and hold on. All right. So Jordan, your package from Liliana.
Mm-hmm.
Solaris' mother, everyone.
Oh.
Oh, Mama Ravenwood.
You see in the letter, I didn't write out a script, but it just at first says, "Thank you for the generous gift you gave me," and then she goes about informing you about her daily life and routine, about tending the garden and making sure all the flowers and plants live, and just like some tidbits about life updates about neighbors and stuff like that. And after the letter, you see inside the box a small bag. If you open it up, you do see a dozen cookies of your favorite kinds.
Yeah. I fucking love macadamia cookies. Yes.
Solaris is actually just a college.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
I got sent to a religious school, and then my study abroad is adventuring.
Yeah.
Exciting opportunities.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Norqual. Your letter doesn't on the outside doesn't show who it's from. It just says Norqual on the outside. Okay. Now you open it up and you unfold the letter. You see and it writes, I'm probably just gonna make this up. Hey there, Norqual. You're wondering probably why or how I got this address and got this delivered to you. But this is Sam. The blacksmith in Kaelwood. And you probably don't remember this, but a long time ago, we had talked about some
the guy who gave us a little thingy that we gave away.
I don't remember. A long time ago, we talked about you had mentioned some kind of weapon.
Is this what?
Anyways, long story short, there was a cart vendor that passed through to the town. Large fella, hairy as all can be, way bigger than any human.
It's
Very eccentric, kind of. Smelled of grease and, I don't know, cooking oil. Anyways, he said that he came from the Far East and across the seas, and just so happens to have one of these things you described. I believe he called it a katana of sorts.
No way.
Anyways, after spending some time with him and messing around with said tool weapon, I'm not really sure. I was able to get a rough replica of said katana, and just want to let you know I can make one for you, since I did somewhat softly promise that I would deliver one. It would cost about 50 gold, but I can have it delivered to you once I receive payment for it. Sincerely, Sam.
Oh.
sick.
Okay. I come out of the room with a big grin, but not a very noticeable grin, but slightly noticeable grin.
Big, not noticeable, slightly noticeable.
And you see Solaris
It's all
there
over the
munching
place.
And
around
I'm like-
on his cookies.
So I see both of us got good news.
He's eating cookies in the study room, and there's like a no food
No.
policy.
Uncle, look, you have. My mother sent me cookies. You have to try one. They're the best.
I'm reaching for one. Wait.
Are you allergic to nuts?
I I grab one and I just start chopping on it.
I can fix it if you are. It's not...
I don't think so.
Roll a Constitution check. I'm just kidding.
That one, you're permanently allergic to nuts. So,
So I showed the letter to Solaris. Look.
You've been wanting since I met you. That's amazing.
Yeah, but
Do
you
you
know
want me-
it's the group money. I need to ask the group.
wait. You know
There's
What?
like, what, 5? Dude, just. Oh, I'm not there.
I'm sure. I mean, we can talk it over with the rest of them, but I'm sure none of us are going to care about you taking 50 gold to get the weapon you want.
All right. I'm getting a little jittery, getting a little excited. Oh,
Do you want me to send a message to Sam to have him start building it, and then
yeah.
who do we know there that we could send the money to? Because it might. How far away is Sam from here?
He's in Kalewood, so that would be.
It's pretty far. It was like a long
Yeah.
ways.
It'd take
Oh,
you guys a
hello,
long
Machado.
time.
We have to try these cookies. My mom made them.
Yeah, as Murtag arrives, it's pretty far
Oh, I have tea.
with tea.
Oh, even better. Cool. Sick. Everyone sit, please.
Yeah, at
try
the
my mom's-
doorway you can see Alfred like kind of like defeated. He was like, "Oh, this is my job."
Oh, hey, Alfred, we have some cookies.
Yeah, please.
Well, they're not
Try
mine,
them.
but you can have some.
Absolutely, you
walks-
can.
Bruin walks in with the jar, the eyeball in the jar. Guys, look.
It's like pickled now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
oh, gross. We'll look at that later. Eat the cookies.
Okay, so you share the cookies with your companions. It's delicious. It's got like it's full of sugar, so you can't go wrong with that. And it's got a slight hint of saltiness. It's good. It paired very well with the tea, as long as you didn't put any more sugar in it.
You see, the trick to making them taste like this is she browns the butter first before she adds it to the cookies. Makes them so much better.
Sometimes I just
Bruin?
use a microwave.
Do you know about that trick? Because you need to make this. Put it on the list.
Now that I can actually be by fires, yes, I'll
Oh.
put that on the list.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can totally write the recipe down for you.
Oh,
Oh, write it for Alfred too.
yeah.
Oh,
We should
I'd
make-
love to learn.
We should have a house recipe book that we can depending on who we have over, we can make them a different kind of meal. We can all write one entry in, and then as we come up with ideas, or Bruin, you're gonna be in there chefing it up.
Yeah,
All
from,
your
like,
ideas-
different
No
countries
cards.
that we've been to.
You know, bro,
Yeah.
you should join some sort of cooking competition. I think you have a good chance of winning.
I don't think many people have experience with Minotaur or
Minotaur tail.
Giant boar.
Yeah. Guys, so remember, we're still relatively new to this neighborhood. What if we had an exotic,
Oh gosh.
meat cook-off block party?
Yes.
Dude, that would be pretty sick.
Yes.
We could go
Right.
hunt some stuff. We'll have to
Yeah.
write this down in the idea
Yes. Me and Murtag
Okay.
can hunt, and Solaris has the charisma to just talk this block party up while Bruin just cooks it all.
Wait, I thought
Sure.
it was gonna be. Are we going for a competition to? You know what? It can just
Oh,
be.
wait,
a block
we
party.
invite them.
Well, small
It's
communities
both.
have the best chili or best pie or
Yeah,
cake. We'll have a panel of judges. One of us will be one. Obviously, you have to stack
Oh,
the deck a little.
why
bit.
don't we all just be judges?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't be a judge. I'll be in it. but
Yeah,
you-
each
you-
house has one representative. They put them all average. You're our representative.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
Speaking of that, so I showed the letter to the other two.
Yeah, we definitely have to buy it, man. This is like your
Okay.
lifelong dream.
My lifelong
Yeah.
dream. So how am I getting this fund over there?
So I was thinking about that. So what if you like, because the king basically owes the money in Kaywood. So if you like give the king money here, somebody in Kaywood could like give Sam money.
Wait, why does the king owe money to Caleb?
Well, he's like he owns everything, right? I mean, he's the king. So if you like
I mean,
give the money,
that's kind of true.
if you give the government money here,
It's
maybe like over there they can like.
Wyatt.
All right. Well,
I-
this is good a time as any, which would solve a lot of your problems. You get a knock on the door.
Oh,
Uh,
do you want me to get that, or Alfred? Do you want to get it?
Alfred
Alfred's
should
like
probably.
looking around and like forgets that it's his job to go answer the door, and realizes it after some delay. After everybody's kind of looking at him, he gets up. It's like, "I'm sorry." And he like walks out. And he goes out for a little, disappears for a little bit, comes back, and he goes to the list of masters again. He goes, there's someone by the name of Maurice. That's
Maurice.
Next them on in.
We gotta wait for a little bit though.
He also has he brought a cart of some sort that he said is to deliver to you guys.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that. He's like gonna armor it, I think.
What is it?
he has our
It's
cart.
Our cart. He was like working on it.
I don't
Oh, that
Maurice?
part.
No, he's not working on your cart.
No,
Oh, he's
we
taking care of it.
yeah.
Oh, we just left it there.
I
So
thought
we left
were
it at
using some
the-
ammo for it. I thought we were like out of ammo.
No,
we
we
have
still have
2
two.
shots.
Maurice? Okay, Maurice is the guy that you guys met in Kaelwood.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
the captain guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't know anything about the.
Oh, we
Spots
could get
or whatever.
Maurice to if I
I'll
give
take that
Maurice
money.
50 gold. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Okay, so if you guys go back to the entrance, to see what's on the cart.
Yeah.
Maurice goes, "Friends, I bring good tidings. Considering what has transpired in Espa, it's better than nothing." And he like goes over to the cart and pulls off the tarp, and what you see are 3 barrels. And he pulls out a letter and he goes, "This is from your old pal," and he hands it to whoever. As you look at the
Slarth.
letter, you see that it is from Solomon.
Oh, nice.
I forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
He goes, "Hey fellas, this is Solomon, the mayor of your sweet town of Myersburg.
Oh my.
Just so you know, we're up and running. We got the wheat beers a rolling, and here are our first 3 batches."
Finally.
Sick.
Hey, this is perfect timing for a block party.
I know.
did put it.
And
Huh?
He goes, and the rest of it reads like, "Whenever you're in town, just come find me. Meanwhile, enjoy the Myersburg wheat beer or whatever. I can't remember what it was." It's
Yeah.
like, love Solomon and town or whatever.
Holy cow. Well, I feel like it only makes sense. You know, we drink the 1 barrel tonight,
Yeah, save the other 2.
and then we save the other 2 for the block party and charge like 2 silver a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as far as you guys know, since this is like the first batch, like you guys literally are the only owners of
Oh,
the
no, we upcharge
Myersburg
it.
wheat beer that has been a
Oh.
drought in the whole
Oh, we're going
nation of
higher.
Londra.
But I mean,
Oh.
this is like a party. Like we're rich. We're supposed to like not charge for it, right?
Also,
No.
silver
Oh, I
is like
forgot.
a lot. That's like
Oh, did he leave already, John?
Maurice? No,
Yeah.
he's still there.
Okay. I kind of explained him the situation on the letter.
He goes, oh yeah, sure. I'll bring this back to old Sam.
Yeah. Here. Okay. I give him 50 gold.
Okay. He pockets it.
Oh man,
this is.
this is gonna be.
He
Do
goes,
you,
he goes, heard the good news about young Prince Jathan. You did the nation a good deed.
That was supposed to be low key, but we're good. Did you hear anything about a crystal? Is that floating things? Did you hear anything about that as well?
Not that I can
Okay.
think of. However, I've been,
Those are all false anyway.
so he goes, well, he goes, but I am not without information. It's like I spent the last 3 days here in Espa after the joust, cleaning up, of course. We had essentially an emergency meeting with the king and had discussed our options with the Kakians. I'm sure right before you left, you heard that the Kakians invaded over to the Endo side and then kind of got out of hand. And we're just trying to sort through it all and see if there's any way to avoid an all-out war. Anyways,
What was the decision you made? To like fight back or like just contain it?
we are gathering troops and to prepare essentially a march onto Endo. Seems where any proposal to ceasefire has really ended with no response. We hope to contain the fight to a minimum, as there at least will be an initial one, and hopefully we just push forces back and then reclaim Endo, and that'll be that. However, it is to the king's knowledge now, of course, that Endo has been in a sense under some influence, but more importantly, some hardship because of the Mirren, the Kakian forces occupying and just causing all kinds of strife. And with the lack of the Duke of Endo helping, or being informative, there obviously should be some kind of help or relief given to Endo at some point. But because of the lack of communication, we really don't know where we stand in all this conflict. And it seems that only time will tell, and we'll find out more when our forces reach Endo itself.
That's good to know. Kind of interesting.
Anyways, I'll probably be packing up and heading out pretty soon. We'll have to gather some troops from Kaelwood itself and then send this way. There appears to be a united front of some sort. I'm sure we'll get the Duke of Leandria involved as well at some point.
The Duke of what?
big
Leandria.
city.
That's the
Oh, okay.
that's the
Yeah.
port town.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure we had nothing to do with that.
Um,
Smooth.
so let's see.
Do we know anybody in Kaywood that we need to like?
No, I mean Morris was kind of it.
Yeah, Maurice was your best, or your kind of your
Our guy.
closest friend there. Maybe
Hey,
the families
Will.
of the thugs that you guys murdered in
Oh
Gateway.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
I haven't thought about that. Like, 30 seconds, I killed him. Clean.
Other than that, okay, so he hangs out for a little bit. I guess if you guys are gonna open up a barrel,
Oh yeah.
Wait, should
Yeah.
huh?
We'll
should we
get a
give
few
him an invitation to this block party as well, or is that too far out? Is that...
Well, depending on when you guys
I'll-
have it.
We're
I
giving
don't
him
know
like
plan a block party because like I feel like you have to go around the entire like neighborhood, get
Send
people.
out some flyers.
Yeah.
You have to talk to our HOA about it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
Also, are
can
we supposed-
you guys can plan that out off.
we might be
Okay.
gone too.
Anyways, you guys all have a good time. At some point, Mazzara shows up and she drinks with you guys.
What?
Oh
What?
What's the dark elf
Oh yeah.
person?
Um,
The cave, the weapons expert.
But for the most
Wow.
part, you guys have put any world situation, politics situation aside, and just took the night off. Relax, finish off the rest of the cookies. I'm sure someone made some good food at some point. Good vibes all around, and let's see, it's 10. Okay, so
Next episode is gonna be like we wake
Party.
up and everything's on fire.
you as you guys like eventually in the wee hours of the night okay, so this is just quickly at some point during the night Alfred comes up to you, Bruin, and says, hey, so I realize I'm lacking as a butler in many other areas as well, and I believe Master Thud also realized what I'm lacking as well. Anyways, he ended up showing me some combat techniques. And since Master Thud has left, he informed me or asked me to ask you to continue my training, so that I may guard the house while my masters are gone. And if that's something you would willing to pick up after him, then that would be, I believe, beneficial for all of us.
Okay. Can I insight? Just
Yeah.
Just see if like is it? I don't know who I'm inciting. It's either Thud or the guy, but to see if that is like something that would be true. Like, is that something he needs?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
It's 14.
14 seems to be genuine, considering like the things that have happened in Espas so far. Having someone that could guard the house and your possessions is probably it seems like a genuine concern of his, despite all his lackings as a butler in learning the ways or whatever. He realized that continuing development to be the best that he can be is a good thing, and something apparently that has been instilled in him by his father, who's the butler of Lady Catherine.
Dude, can we like pay money for him to go to fight school?
Oh,
Like while we're gone?
I will say there is like maybe an investment of some sort that you'll do over time, either by time, by rolls, whatever. But potentially this could be like, like
Also-
in your RPG game, sometimes you can have like a NPC companion.
Yeah.
Yes.
We get like a Lydia, like
Yeah,
hire.
like a Lydia.
Yeah.
our-
Okay.
There's one more thing in the bag of holding.
What?
Bag of jewels from the snake room.
Nice.
we had those.
Yeah.
There any in there?
Huh?
There any diamonds in there?
I haven't opened it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna open it.
There was a hole in the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah, there seems to be varying amount of jewels, like a handful of random jewels, gems and gemstones and stuff like that. You might find a couple diamonds in there, but they're not anything like significantly large or anything.
Are they worth 300 gold?
I
Yeah.
thought I gave you the amount. Anyways, if I didn't, then you'll have to bring it by a jeweler to figure out how much it would cost, or how much you can sell it for, or the worth of all these.
Okay.
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 Interesting.
The very last
Ruin
thing.
does agree to train him, by the way.
And we'll figure out how that's gonna work out.
Get like some of the extra weapons, maybe. Like
yeah.
one of the extra
Depends on
swords
how you're
in
gonna
the
train him. If you're gonna
thankful.
train him to be a spearman or whatever.
We've got training
Since you
swords
are the
in
master
bag
of
holding.
arms, you can decide how you want this to go, and I'll
Yeah,
tell you the criteria or how fast he learns and stuff like that.
yeah.
Since this isn't your first rodeo as far as training men,
Yeah.
let's see. All right, so the very last thing that happens, everybody's asleep, and as Murtag is kind of like doing his nightly routine of circling his bed before he crawls up into his thing, his little pad on the ground or whatever. I don't know what he sleeps in. Maybe it's like a California king, and he sleeps right in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You first feel a vibrate on you. It subtle at first, then it gets more aggressive, and you go to reach and you pull it out, and it's the golden eye of mist.
Oh, I forgot about
And
that.
as you look into it, the same thing happens. Your world turns white, and the golden eye
Jordan, it's the guy that we got the little eyeball from, and he helped us
mist.
kill. Do you remember that?
Remember,
He's
that
like the
camp?
super agent.
Yeah.
So
I totally forgot about that too.
from your hand, it raises above your eye level, where his height would normally be, and you see that eye has become an actual eye, and the one that's usually covered up on his left, right? But that becomes the open eye, and the one on his right is blind. So it's like reversed in this world. And he looks down at you, and a mist appears before you. And he normally wears dark clothes, but in this world he wears pretty much, it's like the opposite. It's like a reverse colors.
Yeah.
And he says, he goes, Master Murtag. And he seems a little bit out of breath. He goes, I'd like to inform you that I've been tailing the unknown kidnapper of our dear Prince Jathan. for about a week now. We have been traveling west, and based on the trajectory, it looks like we will reach Leandria soon. Has Prince Jathan been... I've been out of touch with essentially everyone. Has Prince Jathan been recovered?
Packages secured safely.
And he goes,
high voice.
there's like an audible sound of relief. He goes, oh, thank you, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, there was a great disturbance in the forest. However,
Did you say the force or the force?
the forest. we might have destroyed a city, but we recovered him safely.
I
He should
don't
be back in
know
town.
how to respond to that. But assuming that you tell him what you need to tell him.
Yeah.
If you want to leave anything out, that's fine too.
No.
He goes, okay. That is quite the news.
Would you like us to meet up with you?
At this moment, it'd be easier for me. Well, let's just say I will remain in contact. I only have this one eye, and when you next, well, I plead with dear urgency that you would return the eye to the king at some point,
Okay.
and inform him of what I'm doing. Hopefully, we'll find more information about these weavers as I remain on this person's shadow.
Sounds good. I'll talk to the king and I'll let him know to tell you when he has possession of the eye.
Okay. Let's see. I think that's all. Then with that, I'm sure we will meet soon. And he shuts the eye that's open, and then your world turns back into your dark room, and the eyeball is in your hand.
I just put it on my nightstand and then go to sleep.
Plug it
And
in.
okay, so
Yeah,
with
plug
that,
it in.
so with that, we will end session 75, and hopefully we'll resume
Gee,
in
that
2
was
weeks.
fun. I feel like our
great.
role playing has been more fun.
Hmm?
I can
Yeah.
get better at it.
Yeah, you guys are
Weird. After 75.
Yeah. Now we finally dial it in. We got it.
You guys were good during the Dwarven Chronicles.
Wait. Yeah.
You guys jumped into your characters pretty well.
I
It's like
mean,
riding a bike.
Bruin's a strange child to come to the block party now.
Oh yeah, okay. So here's the homework for before the next 2 weeks or whatever.